Macadocious Uncut. We're back with episode 5. Hey man, we in this. What's up everybody? Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody has a blessed 4th with their family and loved ones and a great weekend. For me, for my family and mine's, for everybody out there. But I want to start off this show with showing a little bit of respect and love for the Toronto Raptors. They really did their thing. Kawhi, that coach, got a good game plan. They were like on the Warriors, and I had talked about it. So I'm gonna eat some crow on my prediction from earlier this year. I ain't tripping. You know how we do this show. We're accountable for our fucking mistakes. So we talk about shit like that around here. There's no shame. I know I caught a bunch of heat, but it's all good. Who's really complaining about 3 championships in 5 years with the Warriors? But we'll get to the Warriors later. On Toronto, Van Vliet, that dude was just killing it, man. That dude was just draining threes. That fool reminds me of Derek Fisher. Only he's a righty. And Fisher was with that lefty corner 3 and all those clutch shots for the Lakers. But that's what Van Vliet did for the Raptors, and I think that him and his clutch threes were the X factor in the series. I felt like every time the Warriors were about to make a run, take over, like their usual spurts, like back in the last few years, you start thinking, man, every time that we're coming back, the Raptors making a key 3, a key block, a key steal. I was like, man, I was confident the Warriors were going to win even without KD. But Toronto really played good. So you gotta show them love. You gotta show them some respect. They really did their thing. Nobody hating on the Raptors. It's all good to see Drake happy. I ain't tripping about that. That's not my favorite person in the world, but you know, that's cool. If he's happy, I'm happy. I ain't hating on nobody. But what do you guys think about what I've been hearing in the media? The Warriors dynasty is over. Oh man, really? Is it really over? Man, now they're even talking about the Warriors might not even make it to the playoffs this year.
They might not even get 40-something wins.
It's like, whoa. Man, slow down. I know what happened. And I'm going to get to losing KD to the Nets later. But I know they lost KD. I know that people are saying that's it. That dynasty's over. Nah, you know what? Maybe the dynasty is over. But don't put the Warriors back in like the 8th seed just because they lost KD. Because let's be real. Yeah, KD is a great player, and he came in and he dominated the last 2 NBA Finals before this year getting hurt. But the Warriors won a chip before KD got there. Now, I'm not saying that Draymond Green talking shit to KD didn't mean anything, because I said it in the show before. Like, damn, you know, I didn't see that situation happening, but when that happened, it kind of pretty much put a little planted a seed in everyone's head, like, oh shit, this dynasty's about to be over. These dudes are bumping heads. They can't stand each other. Yeah, sure enough, here we go. But nah, man, let's not put the Warriors back in the A spot for real, though. You guys are tripping on that shit. What? Don't underestimate the team. As soon as they get that big 3 back, they're gonna be just as good. And if you don't look now, they're already a deep team. They already picked up a few good players, D'Angelo Russell, and a few good players in the draft. So Willie Cauley-Stein as well. So they're going to be a more deeper, more athletic team now with D'Angelo Russell and Cauley-Stein and a few other bench players like Glenn Robinson. So don't think for a second that this franchise is just gonna give up the top spot in the West just like that. You know, yeah, they're gonna fall down a little bit, but ain't nobody gonna be saying, yeah, I wish we could play the Warriors in the first round next year. Like, nah, you ain't gonna be hearing that. But we'll see. We'll see if the rest of the NBA caught up. I must admit that I think they're pretty much even competition now, because I don't know what's gonna happen with Boogie Cousins. But even not knowing what Boogie Cousins could be in free agency, we already know that he's not even 100% with his body. So we don't know what Boogie Cousins you're gonna, get if your team picks up a Boogie Cousins. There's some players that could be good, but they could be buzzed. Like look at what happened with Cousins in the NBA Finals. He was good one game, bad the next. Good one game, bad the next. He couldn't even get up from the floor. But that dude was trying, so I gotta show Boogie Cousins a little bit of love too and respect, because that dude didn't even look 100%. And when he had that fucked up quad injury or whatever it was, that big old knot on his leg, nobody even thought he could come back, and he still came back in the playoffs later on. Everybody thought he was out for the season, but nobody really said shit about, oh, Boogie Cousins, show him some love. He's out there, he's not even 100%. Nah, man, I didn't hear nobody say shit like that. Everybody's just dissing him like, he's trash, he's a boo-boo. Like, yeah, man, the man's trying to recover. He's not even 75 fucking percent. Whatever the fuck, that fool looks like a shell of himself. Yeah, he can have a good game here and there, but that's not even, it's not going to be like his usual 25 and 12. That's just some killer numbers right there. You don't see many dudes get 25 and 12. So when people try to tell me that Boogie Cousins ain't shit, I'm like, come on, man. Have you been looking at this man's stats? This dude's been terrorizing the fucking paint in the NBA since he got to the NBA, man. This was fucking putting some monster numbers. I mean, come on, 25 and fucking 12. Like, I'm beating the shit out of that topic right there, out of that stat. You just don't hear that very often. And he can shoot threes, and he's got like 5 assists a game. The dude could play, and he probably never even jumped more than 2 inches off the floor, man. That fool, even in his good days, he couldn't jump. But that's just Boogie Cousins. I love that dude. He might not play for the Warriors again, but hey, that fool's a cool player. Yo, KD to the Nets. Free agency. Who saw that coming? KD, Kyrie, DeAndre Jordan. Okay. Is anybody really going to take him serious this year? Because I know I like Kyrie and KD pairing. I don't mind DeAndre Jordan. I think he's a pretty good player too. He's athletic, and he could do the switching, and he could block some shots, and his free throw percentage has improved. So I guess he's a pretty good center. So he'll help you on the paint for sure. That's a good pickup. But are they going to be taken seriously as far as like contending for a championship? I don't think so, because I don't really think that Kyrie's that good of a leader. I like him. I think he's a superstar. Like, he's got a lot of talent. Obviously, I wouldn't be the first person to say that and notice that. You could just tell how the dude dominates out in the court. It doesn't matter who it is guarding him. That he could just pretty much score at will if he wanted to. So you gotta show the man some love for that. But I mean, are you really expecting this one player that couldn't do it in Boston come to Brooklyn, a team that has not that much experience as Boston, because Boston's been there, I think, in the last 2 Eastern Conference Finals, and what happened? LeBron took them out. So they've been there. They have a little bit of experience. We're talking the Nets. They haven't done shit. They were out this year in the first round. Yeah, they won a game. They won a game, and they kept it close. They kind of choked a few games at the end themselves at home. But I mean, they were looking pretty decent. So yeah, they got a little squad. They got Dinwiddie and they had a Russell. Obviously Russell joined the Warriors. But now with these 2 pickups with KD and Kyrie, their whole team gets better, because now they get deeper and they get 2 stars. And the Nets are one of those teams that just have a bunch of draft picks from the trades they made when they were really bad, and they pretty much turned it around. And staying on the East Coast topic, like, what the fuck are the Knicks doing, man? Like, as a Knicks fan, I know a few, and even out, in LA, you run into a bunch of different fan bases, and you meet different people that like different teams, and you're into sports, you're a sports junkie, and you just talk about, you bullshit through NFL season or whatnot, and you talk about stats and fantasy football and shit like that, and that shit makes weekends a little bit better, especially when you've been at work all week, busting your ass trying to provide for your family, doing what you got to do. Yeah, that weekend, when you look forward to that weekend, because you're about to drink some cold ones, watch some football, chill with the family. You're about to have a good time. So we love all that around here, we love all that around here. But I'm not talking any NFL free agency today. Any NFL
Free agency news will not be heard in this show.
because there ain't shit going on. Free agency's over. Nobody really cares to talk about training camp here, so I'm not gonna hit you with that fucking guru shit. But man, Lakers. The Lakers could get scary good. That's crazy, man. Man, hey, Laker fans, if you guys pick up Kawhi Leonard, please do me a favor. I don't want to hear you complaining about anything the Warriors did in the last 5 years, because now you guys are about to pick up 3 stars. That's not even gonna be fair, man. Those dudes are superstars. Those dudes are straight up superstars right there. You guys fucking, you guys are looking like you're going in the right direction. You got a few good young players. Free agents are coming in. The trades are working out for you guys. It looks like stars want to play for the Lakers again. And nobody really saw that coming. I got to say that. You know what? As much as it pains me to say it for some of you Laker fans, because I know how much you guys hate Rob Pelinka. I know how you guys think that he's fucking stupid. And sometimes you guys been right on that, but I think he's getting it right, because especially if he ends up picking up Kawhi, because we don't know what's going to happen with Kawhi. But if that goes through, Kawhi, AD, and LeBron, bro, damn. What are you guys going to do next? Get like a bunch of shooters and just fucking let the 3 stars do their thing. That's all they're gonna need to do. That's gonna be a hard team to beat. I don't care who you are. That's gonna be a really hard team to beat. So yeah, hey, show some love for the Lakers, man. I guess Rob Pelinka ain't as stupid as you guys think, man. He's off on the dude. I think he's learning on the job. Sometimes, you got to go through a little rough patch, and then you get it together, and you get shit going, and everybody's good and productive and shit. So it looks like Pelinka stepped his game up. Gotta give that man some love, man. Laker fans, where you at, man? Show some love give some credit when it's due, baby. But man, here we go.
How could it be possible that Curry gets hated on and no love?
Everybody made it seem like when KD came over, and I had to leave on that little rant right there. Honestly, I had to leave on that little rant. I was trying not to hit too many of you with a bunch of Warrior talk. So I was trying to fucking sprinkle in some other fucking news, and show a little bit of love and respect for other teams too. Because at the end of the day, I'm an NBA fan. But I mean, I really don't get how come Steph Curry gets no love, man. It seems like everybody's always just saying, oh, all he does is shoot threes. Oh, he fucked the NBA up. He don't play no defense. He's not really that good. And I was like, what the fuck? Really? That was the first time ever unanimous MVP fucking get no love. I see homie getting fucking held. I see homie getting slammed to the fucking ground. That dude's trying to drive the lane and he's getting smacked up left and right, man. And the refs I guess they say, hey man, we got to make it fair because if we can't hold him and hug him, how are we gonna stop him from making that fucking shot if he's wide open? So the NBA allows that shit. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're gonna try to make it as fair as possible because all these other fan bases and all these other teams are gonna be complaining like, hey man, how is it possible that there was some rule changes and the Warriors picked up KD? It's not fair. Well, now it looks like, man, maybe the Lakers are gonna be a fucking one of those teams that are now fair too. They're not gonna be fair. So it all really comes down to what angle of the diamond you are. Hey, are you this side? Are you on the left side or the right side? So it all depends on how you look at it. But at the end of the day, man, before I end the show, I want to say much love and respect to everybody that has hit a click here and there on my SoundCloud. We just over here some brown brothers trying to do the right thing, trying to get better in life. You know what I mean? Take care of the family. It's all love, baby. Hey, let's talk sports anytime. You know what's up. You know who it is.
Macadocious.
Dope, lit, turn. But not out of control, baby. Let's do it.